What's up, everybody? How you doing? Hope you're all doing well. It's so goddamn hot. What the hell? No, not what I was trying to do. Oh my God, it's so hot today, guys. I'm just seriously, LA is going through a heat wave right now, and I'm schwitzing like crazy. This might be a little bit of a short one because I'm dying. I'm at an undisclosed location. I got my, I'm at work, obviously, my regular day job. I've been missing for a little while, guys. Well, first of all, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting. What's up, Mr. Skull Baby? Welcome to the chat. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week. Um, my shit's been crazy. My computer died on me, and it's a crazy experience for me because my PC, my wife jokes around. What's up, Zergash? Good to see you. Thank you so much. My wife jokes around and she says, like, you love the computer more than me. Obviously, I don't, but I do love my computer. Like, that's my thing, dude. Like, I love my PC. My PC is, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, I could be on my PC the whole day for hours and hours. So it died on me. It's an iBuy Power PC, and 2 years after I bought it, the water cooler pump died. It's their own proprietary cooler. So my PC kept overheating and turning off, and because there's like a kill switch to turn it off. And basically, what I had to do was I tried to turn it on one day, and it totally like corrupted or something bad happened. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I took it to a PC repair shop. He held on to it for like a week, week and a half. I think it was a week. And yeah, so I was without a PC, so I couldn't make content, I couldn't do anything really. So I apologize for all that, folks. I'm sure you all understand. But basically, I didn't have a computer this whole time for like over a week. And it was an eye-opening experience for me because I realized how little or how much time I spend on it, and how it's not fair for my family. And I was spending more time with my family, and I realized, like, man, this is nice. Like, I should be limiting my computer time. You know what I mean? So I kind of got used to not being on the computer as much, and I think I'm gonna make that a habit. That's like my new goal to like spend less time on the computer, more time with my family. So that was an eye-opening experience. So I'm grateful that my computer died. The guy only charged me 250 bucks. He first quoted me 320 for a new cooler, change the RGB, and then change some other stuff, reformat my PC, excuse me. And he ended up charging me 250. And I was like, oh shit, wow, that's amazing. So I take it home, I turn it on, it's not turning on. It's not booting. It says insert boot device. I call the guy and he's like, I don't know what's going on, man. Bring it back. It was working fine with me. Went into the BIOS, tried a million things, nothing worked. Finally, I was like, what the hell? Let me disable the hard drive, which doesn't make any sense. Like disable the hard drive in the boot order, right? Doesn't make any sense. That's not how things work, but I said, whatever, let me just try that. Computer boots up just fine, and I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. Then I put in my password, whatever, boom, my desktop appears exactly the way it was before. The guy didn't have to reformat. I have all my files, I have all my passwords, I have all my programs. I mean, it's like best case scenario. All my RGB lights are working. I got a brand new two-fan cooler that's way better than the old one. I got better air circulation. The temperatures are amazing in my on my PC. So it was like amazing. Critical success. That's how a critical success on a tech feels. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was like literally a critical success, even though it doesn't make sense. So I did the equivalent of like smacking the side of your TV to make it work. That's like basically what I did. I just did something stupid and it worked. So yeah, so that's it. I have my PC, so expect some content coming up soon. The next video I'm going to be making, I think a lot of you will be a fan of it. It is how to run your game outside of Night City. So I'm going to talk about like why Night City is great, and then I'm also going to talk about what to do if you want to set it outside of Night City. I think that's going to be a fun video for people. I think people would be interested in that kind of insight. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to be ramping up my interviews with folks. I'm going to have more interviews with folks. I haven't done like proper podcast interviews in a while. So I'm going to be doing that. In a couple weeks, I have a collaboration with this group called REM Alternus. We've been trying to collab for a while back in the day, like over a year ago, and just like didn't work out for whatever reason. But they're mostly into Shadowrun. What's up, Blank? Good to see you. They're mostly into Shadowrun. They do Shadowrun content on their channels and stuff like that. You know, you guys know, like me and Shadowrun, I'm not really that big of a fan of Shadowrun. I like separating Magic and Cyberpunk. You know, I don't like them being together, but you know, I'm not against Shadowrun. I think it's still pretty cool. I like the video games. The video games are fun. At the end of the day, it's a cyberpunk setting. It just takes me out of the immersion a little bit to have like orcs and ogres and magic in a cyberpunk setting. But it's fine. I'm always open to playing games. At the end of the day, it's a game. We're gonna have fun no matter what. There's apparently like this new card game coming out with Shadowrun, and they want me to collab with them. They're sending me a copy of a deck. So I was like, yeah, sure, hell yeah, I'm down for whatever. So expect that coming soon. I'll be doing like a collaboration with some kind of deck building card Shadowrun card game. I love deck building games, by the way. Arkham Horror, the collectible card game, love it. I like Magic. I like, you know, Magic the Gathering's fun. I'm not really into the whole scene. Um, I think I like the idea of the game, but I don't want to get too into it. You know what I mean? If it comes down to it, like if you got a deck and you're like, hey, you want to play? I'll be like, yeah, let's play. If it's like both of our decks are competitive and you built it for me, just give me the deck, we'll figure it out. So I'm totally down with that. So expect that soon as well. Another thing, for those of you that are fans of Under the Crimson Sky, my actual play, I want to apologize that I haven't released it lately. The biggest bummer is the last time we recorded, one of the cameras that was facing three of the players was blurry the entire time. It was not in focus. It was definitely our fuck up. We didn't check. We just turned it on and went straight to playing. And so it's basically a huge bummer. Like it's unwatchable. There's no way to watch it and enjoy it. The audio version will be fine for all the audio listeners. You guys will, well, it's not going to be fine because we even had audio issues, of course. It's so hard, man. It's so fucking hard to do it. When you guys look at Critical Role or taking, what's the other one? Dimension 20, Glass Cannon podcast, anything where they're like playing in person and everybody's got a microphone, you guys got to understand like it's such a colossal effort for everything to work and be perfect, and it's so goddamn expensive, especially for a game like Cyberpunk. I've nicknamed my stream technical difficulties. I get it, yeah, man, and it's like especially for Cyberpunk. You know, we're a small community, we're a small group, small but strong. So there isn't a lot of money in it. You know what I mean? Like I can't make a living being a Cyberpunk Red content creator, unfortunately. Could I milk my audience for all they're worth? Yes, I could try my best to make like a side hustle, like merch, Patreon, you know, content. Like I could do all of that shit. But to be honest with you, I'm of the mentality that it's better to have everything be free so we can grow the community so there's no barrier to entry. Like it would suck if the top content creators of a hobby put everything behind a paywall because that just isolates the world. And I'm lucky enough that I have like a full-time job that I can support myself and my family with. And I don't need this cyberpunk thing to blow up for me to be able to continue doing it. I can just do it for fun. And I've thought about putting things behind a paywall, just to like have some extra content and stuff like that, or just to, but at the end of the day, I would rather everything be free. Now, I'm not disparaging anybody that wants to do that. Go for it. If like you're, especially some people like are kind of relying on the little bit that they get, but not me. You know what I mean? Zergash says it is also much less pressure on you if you do not depend on it. Yeah, exactly. If there's a lot of pressure on me to make content, the only pressure on me to make content is just so I can do right by the community. That's it. Like, I just want to do right by all of you. I want to make sure that all of you get the enjoyment that you can get from your favorite game. You know what I mean? Because you guys deserve to have content creators making cool stuff for your favorite game. Everybody does. If you have a game that you love, there should be people out there making content for it. But yeah, like I said, we're small but strong. So, so why was I mentioning? Oh yeah, because there isn't a lot of money coming in, I can't really afford to just like splurge on microphones and all kinds of crazy shit. So it's like a really slow process, like so slow. But I'm working on it, and I got some money from the Patreon. I'm saving the money from the Patreon so I can make big purchases in the future. So it's just gonna take a long fucking time. That's all it is. Maybe I'll do some kind of fundraiser in the near future so we can get like one big splurt of money, you know what I mean? Or surge of money. Why did I say splurt? What's even splurt? Is that even a word? It's not. Surge of money.